It is that time of year again. No, not the very, very, very unofficial start to the holiday season. No, the time of year where People magazine announces the sexiest man alive. Sorry to say, it wasn't you, Charlie.
You know, I got to get a better publicist is the thing. Yeah, I'm not paying my guy enough. We got to get him out there, pounding the pavement, making things happen. Spurious. I say this one is spurious.
But this year's Sexiest Man Alive, Jonathan Bailey, and it's a name that you might not be as familiar with. I feel like he's sort of hit his up-and-coming stride really with Wicked. He played Fiyero, but he was in Bridgerton. You got the Bridgerton watchers at home.
And that's the place that he's getting the heat from.
Yeah. Yeah. His season, definitely my favorite season. I love the good enemies to lovers storyline for sure. But he's also the first openly gay sexiest man alive.
Yeah, first time. So that's great to see. A little progress here. And, you know, I get it. Yeah, he's in the new Jurassic Park movie that just came out. And whatever your feelings are about that, they gave him like the leading man, like sexy look, like he's brooding and like sweaty walking through the jungle.
He can pull off rugged. Look, he can pull off a lot of looks, all right? Whether it's sort of the Mr. Darcy vibe of like walking through the fog towards, is Kate the name in Bridgerton? Or if it is your sort of more rugged dinosaur fighter, or it's Prince Fiyero and he's dancing through life. But I agree with this choice.
So here's my question for you and for all the ladies out there. How do we feel about just the sexiest man alive vote in general these days? Is it something that still carries a big weight? Is there still a cultural impact, significance to it? Is it something you pay attention to each year when it comes out? Or is it more like yeah? Personally,
it is a little bit more like yeah. I think it definitely doesn't carry as much weight. I think it is the sort of thing that did really, really well with print journalism. And I think now, as we don't see as much of print media, it's just not, I mean, the point of the sexiest man alive and being that cover of that magazine is that you see him. But I don't think you get as much punch with that in today's world. I mean, I think you could also argue that, you know, there's a reason that we don't necessarily do sexiest woman alive. So I could see that people maybe have mixed feelings about still deeming a sexiest man alive, but I do think it's meant to be lighthearted and fun. And
I think it's meant to be lighthearted and fun. I think you nailed it more on the first end. I just think that the way we consume everything has changed so much that what happens, like you used to have to go to the stand, pick up the physical copy, see who it was, maybe you leaf through, read a little bit about the story that goes along with it. Now it just comes across as a tweet. I didn't even have to engage with people at all.
I think it's similar to like red carpet events or the Oscars, or, you know, you used to have to tune in to see what and who celebrities were wearing on the carpet. You needed to, it just felt bigger, I think, when you used to tune in because you had to see it to be like, oh my gosh, so-and-so looked amazing in that dress. But now, you know, if you follow a certain celebrity on Instagram, you see it before they even hit the red carpet.
And you know what? I think you may have given me just an incredible idea right here by what you said. I think that people should team up with one of the big awards companies, whether it's, you know, the Oscars, the Emmys, the whatever it might be, and they should have in the middle of that award show, that's where the sexiest man alive should be announced, so that people would have a thing to tune in for and be looking for and not know ahead of time. And I think that is a way that you could really drum up like a combo thing, because award shows are still looking for ways to be more relevant in this day and age too. But it is a thing people tend to like to tune in live for. I think if you combined these together, that there might be something there. We might have a way to really kick up the intrigue here.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, hit us up. We've got some good ideas for you. But we want to hear from you too, you know, maybe thoughts on this year's Sexiest Man Alive, maybe even some thoughts too about like red carpet events or the Oscars, why it works, why it doesn't work. Do you care? Do you not care? We want to hear from you. You can chime in on our socials. You can also chime in team@coastlife.com. But of course, we have more Coast Life to get to. We hope you're hungry. We got this week's Dish of the Week on the way.